Hey everyone, with the recent announcement of the Line 6 Helix Stadium, there's been quite a buzz going around about it, and I gotta say, it's justified. I'm just as excited as anybody is about the release of it. But there's something that was quietly announced that I think is actually one of the best pieces of news to come out of the launch, and no one's really talking about it. During the official Helix Stadium live stream, Line 6's Eric Klein made a comment that I think deserves way more attention, and that is that the Helix line was not being discontinued, which often is the case when a new flagship piece of hardware is released by a company. And he mentioned that there's still plans for it. And then they dropped the prices across the board. So now we have new pricing in the US from the Helix Floor of $12.99, Helix Rack $13.99, and Helix LT of $8.99. And that is kind of amazing. In an industry where new gear often means your current gear becomes obsolete overnight, Line 6 is doing something pretty rare. They're expanding the ecosystem without leaving anyone behind. If you're a guitarist looking to get into the Helix world, this is an incredible moment. You now have entry points at much more affordable price tiers, continued support and updates, still have full access to the Line 6 Marketplace, HX Edit, and any new goodies they decide to add in without having to jump into the new stadium. And let's be real. Helix Floor and LT are still powerhouse processors. You're not buying old tech, you're buying into a living, still supported platform that's only becoming more connected. To me, this speaks volumes about the philosophy behind Helix, and it's why I continue to support it with my own preset collections. They're not just selling you a product, they're inviting you into an ecosystem that grows with you, whether you're grabbing an LT, a rack, or eventually a stadium. And now the invitation just got much more affordable than ever. And as I mentioned, there's really nothing wrong with the Helix. There never was. And while the stadium is bringing a lot of great features to the forefront, anybody who does dive into the Helix at this new price point is going to get some incredible tones. That's just a little snippet of one of the snapshots from one of my Line 6 Marketplace presets from my Placator Ultimate preset, which is available. I'll have the link below to it, but it's just a beautiful killer sounding preset. Everything from clean to all-out distorted mayhem if you need, and everything in between as well. And that's just one of the many examples of the presets I have available that will still be up there, being able to be utilized for years to come on the Line 6 Helix line of products. And now it's even easier for folks to get into this whole line. So if you've been on the fence about getting into the Helix world, this is your moment. And if you already own a Helix unit, know that you're not being left behind. Now to wrap things up, here's a demo of one of my most popular preset collections on the Line 6 Marketplace, so you can hear these tones in the mix. This one uses the tones I was just using from the Placator Ultimate Collection and gives you a taste of what Helix can do no matter which version you're using. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, links to everything are in the description. I hope you enjoy the music on the way out.